Good morning. Just checking in. Did chemo Friday and number 5. I'm so thankful. We tried some new meds this time. I can't think of the name. I'll have to try to put them in the description down below. If you're doing this treatment and you're doing standard carbotaxol, you're probably doing one of the meds. It's one of the pre-drips that we do, the 4. I know I'm doing Benadryl. Some of them goes with a D. And that's the one that we tried this go around to see if it minimized my symptoms. I did it morning and evening the day before chemo. Chemo, I went in, I had the bag drip that morning. I did it that night, and I did it yesterday morning, Saturday morning, and Saturday night. I'm not sure if it was worth doing the extra steroids because I think it's a steroid. Friday night wasn't so terrible. I drank a lot of fluids, and I think that may have helped. Saturday, I got up and I went. We have a festival down here where I live, and I took my son to the festival. We had to walk like 3 blocks, but it was good for us. We needed it. But we were tired. He had knee surgery in January. So we didn't do anything real taxing, and I felt pretty good. My breathing was off. My chest was, I can't tell if it was the pollen or just effects from chemo and last chemo 5 years ago. Who knows? But breathing was off a little bit. But we had a great time. And then as the day progressed on, it got worse and worse and worse. My face was getting hot again. At least it's not chapped underneath here how it normally is. But by the evening time, my son had an archery banquet, which went beautifully. All the kids did a really good job, but I couldn't miss it. And it just really, it hit me before I even got over there. My face was on fire. I think I had a fever because I was freezing. Just felt all around yucky. You can't really pinpoint what it is. So I woke up this morning and I thought maybe I probably shouldn't go to church. To me it's a large church. And I don't know if my numbers are down. I'm going to wait till Friday. This upcoming Friday, I'll have to go get my blood checked. So I'm laying low this week. I can't catch another cootie bug. That was terrible. I can't even begin to tell you how terrible that was. So if you're doing chemo, you need to lay low because it took me 3 weeks, literally 3 weeks to get over whatever. And it wasn't COVID. I did a COVID test, but it was horrible. So I'm laying low this week until I know what my numbers are. My face was getting a little hot this morning. I did cook me a big batch of, I'm a vegan, so I cooked me a big batch of, it's the stuff you can set on the stove and eat on all day. I like a guy his name is Dylan on Will Your World. He does a lot of great videos. I cooked one of his. Of course, mine didn't come out as great as his does. He's like a super chef or something. But it's going to be good. I can nibble on it all day long and never max out my calories. And I'm just going to stay here and clean. My house is a wreck. But I think a nap is in line today. I'm still not feeling 100%, but I'm tired. I'm really tired. I go to see my doctor in Atlanta this week. I have a few questions for him. I know he hates seeing me with my little notebook of questions, but it's just how it is, But that's my day. That's how it's been after chemo. Maybe coming back off of each of them 20%. I'm at 80% of Taxol and carbo. Maybe that's helped a little bit too. I noticed I didn't lose my hair last time like I normally do. So I'm curious to see if that's part of it too, is by coming off those drugs a little bit. But now to start figuring out about, I'm sorry, I'm in my car. It's like the only quiet place I could find. It's finding about radiation, how that's going to work, how that's going to make me feel. Are my numbers going to be up? The doctor told me, well, that can kill your numbers too. So nobody ever checks them during the radiation, so I need to know. But it's beautiful here today. The sun's shining, it's a little warm, but I don't know. I guess today's going to be what I make it. So I have to decide, do I want joy and happiness today, or do I want to be sour? I think life presents its own problems. I am all up in this thing. I think life presents its own problems, and if you can be happy and joyful and stay away from stressful people, stay away from stressful things as much as you can, you need to do it. You need to do it for you. Stress is a killer. And if you've had cancer multiple times, you better clean house. You're not going to get a wake-up call too many times. If I get past this cancer, it's my wake-up call again, and I need to heed it. So I plan on doing what I need to do to clean house. I went to school to be a health coach, and I put everything to the wayside when I got sick. I kind of freaked out. And it was a wonderful program, and it talks about the areas that you really need to work on in your life, and you need to have harmony in all these areas to really benefit from organic food or, a great relationship, and something else may be off. You have to balance everything as much as you can. So I'm getting my tools back out from my school, and I'm going to start working on me and getting things where I need it to be. So I pray for y'all. I pray you have a great day. I pray you find joy today. I pray you find someone that you can bless in some way, whether it's just a simple smile and a hello, or somebody who needs some lunch. It's always nice to go in the to-go line and pay for somebody's stuff behind you. But anyway, find something nice to do for somebody. Have a great one. Big hugs.